Hey everyone, Tim here from TLPT, and today I have the privilege to speak with one of my awesome clients who I think has made a lot of mental gains, if anything, and just seems to be flying at the moment. And she's here to share more about her story to help inspire you on your journey. Great to have you here, Carmen.
Thank you, Tim. My pleasure.
Cool. So, Carmen, can you share with us what your life was like before we met and before you joined the coaching program?
Absolutely. I met Tim about 2 years ago. And before that, I really didn't have any kind of exercise or workout kind of session or kind of life or lifestyle, basically. So I had no healthy lifestyle, wasn't working out, but I was a walker. So I did walk a lot. I enjoyed walking. And I mean, to me, working out meant losing weight. And that was what was in my head the whole time is, oh, I need to work out because I need to lose weight. And I think over the 2 years, that has completely changed for me.
Cool. Can you share more about how we connected? Were you like nervous before joining the program?
Absolutely. I had a friend at work or a colleague at work who told me about Tim, and I was like, personal trainer, only rich people do that. People like I hear about like bloggers and famous people with money who invest money into that, and I was like, is that something that I can really afford as well? But having a personal trainer, I didn't know what it was like, and I didn't know what that role was. And I think it was a completely new area to me at that time. But she kept pushing me to give it a try. And I think it was from the first session that it brought me an understanding. And then of course, over the 2 years, it was really like someone that challenged me. I was, kept getting me out of my comfort zone, kept showing me what I could do with my body. The challenges have been, I think, probably the best part because it has allowed me to explore so many areas that I never thought I could ever do. To me, of course, when I first met Tim, I thought, okay, I need to start on a diet because I'm going to be putting money into into working out and paying a personal trainer. So now I've got to also diet and lose all this weight. So I feel that I've accomplished something. And that to me was an accomplishment, was losing weight at the time. And then I just kept, being obsessed with, okay, am I losing weight? Am I losing inches? Am I losing centimeters? But Tim never worried about how much I was losing or how much muscle I was building, or he just kept making sure that I was moving from one level to another. And of course, he asked questions about my nutrition, and that was good because it kind of opened my eyes to what I was eating, if I was eating healthy food. And that was the important part. It was how much I was eating and what kind of food I was eating, but not how much weight was I losing. And that was a question that he really never asked me all along. And I kept thinking, why isn't he asking me these questions about my food and if I'm losing weight or not? But that was, that never 2 years. I think the last sit down I had with Tim, it was, I know I'm no longer obsessed with losing weight because I feel so good. And when I left the obsession of, okay, I want to lose 5 kilograms right now, I want to lose 10 kilograms right now. I'm going to stop eating. I'm going to do this and that. When I stopped worrying about that, everything just fell into place all by itself. So I think that's the best feeling.
Yeah, I think that's a great place to be. And it's making that mindset shift of like a short temporary change, to kind of a lifestyle approach. And I've really seen that in you as well. I've seen that grow in you. And you make me very proud. So before we get into the exciting part about more of your results, tell us more about the things we've done to help you on your journey, like your training and things like that.
Okay. When I first started, I had zero vocabulary when it came to working out. I knew nothing. I didn't even know what a lunge was. And lunges were like my enemy at the time. I hated them. And they no longer are. There. Once I learned the movements, once Tim was really good about explaining what each thing did and what muscles were progress on. So just taking me from really beginning level where I was and progressing and making sure that it wasn't just that I depended on him all the time, but also making sure I had levels of independence after we were done with every session. Did I feel comfortable in being able to, was I going to be comfortable in doing this alone afterwards? So with every session that I had so much learning that was going on, so that I was going to be able to apply what I've learned independently afterwards. And in the beginning, I wasn't as comfortable, but probably after the first year, there were certain times where, you know, we had to travel, we were on holiday, Tim had to travel, but after every gap of time, I was able to feel a lot more comfortable and independent and following through with all of the guidance that Tim had given me throughout.
Yeah, and that's why it's so important to me that you're not fully dependent on me, because you know, you, at the end of the day, my job is to educate, and so as long as you feel confident in doing the movements and doing your work on your own, then in my eyes, that's me doing my job successfully. All right, Carmen, so let's talk about the exciting part now. Can you share what you've achieved during our time working together?
Absolutely. I think I probably repeat this a lot, but I think this year is probably one of my proudest years. As I turn 40, I'm very proud with where I am right now with my lifestyle, with my workout style, because I'm working full time. I'm a school principal, and that is a very, very busy kind of lifestyle. I'm working on my master's, but workout sessions to me are me time, or it's taking care of me. It's my personal well-being, and no matter how busy life gets or how busy things are, I'm always sure to have that 1 hour a day and have that session with Tim, which is my holy time. No one is allowed to interrupt me or, you know, come over. That's just something that I will always keep, because I feel so good after my sessions are over. No matter how down I'm feeling or how happy I am, these sessions just make the whole difference for me in my life right now. I don't know where I would be without them, because it helps relieve so much stress, and it helps me feel so good about myself at this point of time. Yes, at the age of almost 40 right now, I could say that I never felt stronger, never felt healthier, never felt at this position or the happiness and content that I feel right now.
That's awesome. That's really good to hear. As I said before, I'm super proud of seeing your progress. You are always committed, always on time. And yeah, I've seen your dedication. You're like honestly a joy to work with. I enjoy our sessions so much. And yeah, just keep it going. And yeah, many more challenges and goals to achieve. But I am super happy to know that you're in a good state of mind, and yeah, I think you've picked up really good habits, and I feel confident that you would be okay without me for like the rest of your life. I think you've gained knowledge and skills, and you see the importance of incorporating training in your lifestyle. And yeah, that to me makes me really happy.
It's scary thinking that I might not be able to continue with you, because it helps me go beyond where I think I can go. And I think the different things that you've taught me too, so it's just not a focus on a particular area, but we've moved from weights to rings to running to the clubs to rope. So all kinds of different techniques too, that make me like explore different areas, the step climbing as well, the battle ropes. It just helps explore different areas and really finds that you want to continue on in for a while. and gain that strength in that area and then move on to another area. And I really like exploring those different things as well.
Yeah, a lot of things we've been doing recently are quite cerebral. So like even the ropes,
Yeah.
it takes a lot of mental focus. I remember when we first started, one of your goals you wrote down was to run a 5K. And the fact that we were able to do that together, that was super cool. Really enjoyed that.
That was so nice. Yeah. I mean, that goes back to COVID as well. That the opportunities that we had during COVID, even though things were like on lockdown, we were still able to, gyms were closed. We were still able to continue training online, go out in nature, try different things even without a gym. So that was a lot of fun as well.
Yeah, cool. So I really appreciate your words, Carmen. And once again, a big well done for your amazing achievements inside the program. For anyone watching this and feeling inspired, there's a link somewhere in this video. You can click the link and book a free consultation with me, and we can talk a bit more about your goals and how we can help. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you soon.
I'm glad that you can edit.
Yeah.